What's going on, guys, and welcome back to One Dope Dork, your source for anything fashion and gaming. Juber here, aka your mom's favorite gamer, and today I have a very special video that I've been wanting to make for a long time. Today, as you can see in the title below, it's gonna be my top 10 hyped games for 2018. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Ikuzo! So to start off the list at number 10, we have Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Now this is a Kickstarter game that is supposed to be the successor to Castlevania. And personally, I'm a fan of the Castlevania games. I loved Area of Sorrow, Order of Ecclesia, and I even got through Portrait of Ruin without killing myself. So I'm really excited for what Bloodstained is gonna bring. Hopefully it does good, unlike other Kickstarter games, Mighty Number 9, but we're gonna go ahead and start it off with Bloodstained at number 10. So following in at number 9, we have Earth Defense Force, aka EDF. Now this game is awesome, not only because of how simplistic it is, but also it's the little things that really make it go far, like all the crazy things that the soldiers are saying, and all the different weapons and stuff that you can get. Super dope game, and with this new and improved graphics and what seems to be like a bigger budget, I can't wait to go ahead and take some crazy laser to a giant cockroach. Nasty motherfucker. So moving up the list at number 8, we have God of War, and for God of War to be at number 8, you guys already know that the rest of the games are gonna be lit as fuck. I've been a PlayStation fan since '94, since it first came out. As a PlayStation boy myself, God of War has always been clean. When it comes to the brutality, the reaction time stuff, the game is just beautiful. It's always been ahead of its time with the cinematography, so it's gonna be interesting to see what they do with the new God of War. It looks really awesome just from the trailers, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. Coming in at number 7, it is Shadow of the Colossus. Now this game has been around for quite some time. The PlayStation 2 version was awesome. For that time, the graphics and the gameplay and everything was awesome, and then they actually remade it twice. But this time, not only have they improved the graphics, but they've also added in a couple extra bonus colossi, I guess you would say, and it's gonna be really dope to see what they've done with this game to make it different from the other remakes that they've made. Now, you know, if Sony remakes a game more than once, more than twice, it's definitely worth checking out, and that's why it comes in at number 7. Now on to number 6, we have Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm really excited about Red Dead Redemption, not only because the first one was really good. I'm really excited because of what they're doing with Grand Theft Auto. Rockstar, as a company, they don't cut any corners. If the game isn't done the way that they want it to be, then they are delaying the shit out of it. And for Red Dead Redemption 2 to be introduced so long ago, back in 2017, for it to finally come out in 2018, I feel like it's just gonna be Grand Theft Auto in the Wild Wild West, and those two combinations are actually really cool. So if they can kind of finesse it how they've been doing with Grand Theft Auto, I can see Red Dead Redemption 2 going a really long ways. All right, baby, we in the top 5 now. So coming in as number 5, we have Final Fantasy Dissidia NT for the PS4. And the reason why I am so hyped about this game is because not only did I play the PSP American version, but I also played the PSP Japanese version. The fact that they are finally releasing it for console for PS4 after it's been so long in arcades in Japan is just awesome. This game has a lot of potential. Definitely gonna go ahead and cop, and you can see me online in that game for sure. So it was really hard to choose number 4 and number 5, but coming in at number 4 is gonna be Dragon Ball FighterZ. A lot of you guys I know is gonna be like, number 4 for Dragon Ball FighterZ? No. But the thing is that I like Marvel vs. Capcom, the 3v3, and I fucking love Dragon Ball Z. And for them to combine them, especially the people who are making the game, the makers of Black BlazBlue and Guilty Gear. It's so stylized, it looks so crispy, but this one beat Dissidia because of the hype, because of the fact that it's Dragon Ball Z, and also because of the fact that a lot of my friends are getting it, so I'll probably get this one before I get Dissidia. But either way, we're getting them and we're fighting. Coming in appropriately at number 3, we have Kingdom Hearts 3. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, still to this day, I don't know what the hell is going on in Kingdom Hearts. But what I do know is that this game is sick. I don't know how Square Enix mixed Disney characters. The fact that you run around with Donald and Goofy and you're swinging around a key and they made that dope as fuck. I mean, what else is there to say? What else is there to say? It truly goes to show you that you can combine some Final Fantasy Square Enix dopeness with some Disney Mickey Mouse character dorkiness, and it just works in perfect harmony. All right, coming in at number 2 on the list of the top 10 most hype games of 2018 has to be none other than Mr. Gang Gang himself, Spider-Man. And let me tell you guys right now, the first time I saw this on the PlayStation Direct, I had to switch my pants because there was just so much awesomeness going on at that point that I just couldn't control it. It was just, Spider-Man is coming to the PlayStation 4. It's an original story. They showed a sneak peek of Miles Morales, the Hispanic Spider-Man. Just the graphics, the gameplay, just everything about it. If you guys couldn't tell by now, Spider-Man is my absolute favorite superhero over anyone. Spider-Man over anyone. I'm so tired of Batman getting all the shine. The Arkham games are so dope. I just didn't understand why they couldn't do that with my man Spider-Man. So now he's got his time to shine, and Insomniac games, with great power comes great responsibility, so y'all better make a great game. I know you guys will from your track record, but I cannot wait on this game. All right, so before we get into the number 1 most hyped game on my list, before we get into the number 1 most hyped game of 2018 for me, we're gonna go ahead and mention a couple honorable mentions, some of them that didn't make the list, but they are definitely noteworthy. First one is gonna be Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. I actually played the first No More Heroes back on the Wii, the regular Wii, and it was just such a cool game. It was really innovative, the way that you had to move the Wiimote and things like that, and just the style of it was real cel-shaded and real awesome. The graphics were really cool, and it was a good game all around. Travis Touchdown is a really cool protagonist. Another honorable mention is Dauntless. I'm actually interested in Dauntless. Originally I was like, this is just a Monster Hunter clone, a cartoon version of Monster Hunter, but I'm actually into Fortnite, which is a cartoon version of PUBG, so I'm interested to see what Dauntless does. Another honorable mention would be Code Vein. This is pretty much just like the Weeaboo Dark Souls, pretty much. You give us an anime protagonist and give us the difficulty of Dark Souls, and we'll definitely fucks with it, so I think it's a cool idea, and from what I've seen so far, the graphics, the gameplay, it looks like it's coming together and meshing really well, so I'm interested to see what Code Vein brings to the table. Another one would be Anthem, and I have really high hopes for Anthem. Hopefully it doesn't give us the Destiny 2 treatment. I wasn't really into Destiny 1 or just Destiny. I'm not really into Destiny 2, but Anthem looks like a game that I could really get into. The graphics look amazing and the gameplay looks awesome. The fact that you can get into different mechs and things like that is really piquing my interest, so I'm gonna look out for that one. And last but not least, the honorable mention that probably shouldn't be mentioned honorably is Metal Gear Survive. And before you guys click off of the video, before you Hideo Kojima fanboys and Metal Gear Solid fanboys thumbs down this video, just know that I am a huge Metal Gear Solid fan, but Metal Gear Survive, just the Fox engine, games like Fortnite, survival games and things like that, I think it's a cool combination. I just need them to execute. And now for our number 1 most hyped game of 2018, it is gonna be none other than Monster Hunter World. Let me tell you guys how much of a Monster Hunter fan I am. This guy right here. In my hand, I have Monster Hunter Freedom 2, which is the first Monster Hunter game that I played, and it was just so amazing. Right when I picked it up, I was instantly hooked, and there was just something about this game that was just so deep, deeper than any other game that I had played at the time. And to be honest with you, Monster Hunter might still be one of the deepest, if not the deepest game of all time. I mean, there's just so much put into Monster Hunter. And right here, holding it upside down, I actually have Monster Hunter Portable 3rd, the Japanese version. And when I tell you that I fucking love Monster Hunter, I fucking love Monster Hunter so much that I played this whole game over 500 hours and over 500 hours in this one. And these are just the two that I have with me. I don't have my Wii anymore, so Monster Hunter Tri, the hours that I put into that are gone. So I am beyond hyped. I am super hyped. Probably the hypest that I've been since I seen the Final Fantasy VII remake, but that's for another video. That is for another video. We're here to talk about Monster Hunter World, the #1 most hyped game for 2018 in my eyes. Guys, that pretty much wraps up my top 10 most hyped games for 2018. It was so much fun making this video. If you got this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below with what your top 5, your top 10, or whatever game that you are really looking forward to in 2018. I'd love to talk about it with you guys down in the comments. And remember to hit that subscribe button, level up that like button. Every like is experience for me to grow. I will see you next time on another exciting episode of One Dope Dork. Just remember, a dork can be dope too. I'm out of here. Peace.